The old days of travel, slow and difficult. Before trains, life moved at a much slower pace. People relied heavily on their own 2 feet to get from one place to another. People traveled by foot, which was tiring and took a long time. Journeys that we now consider short could take days or even weeks. Horses and carriages were faster, but they were bumpy and expensive. Only the wealthy could afford such luxuries, leaving the common folk to walk. Imagine traveling for days or even weeks just to reach a nearby city. The roads were often in poor condition, making the journey even more arduous. It was a difficult and time-consuming process. Travelers had to deal with harsh weather conditions, from scorching heat to freezing cold, often setting up camp along the way. The lack of efficient transportation limited people's horizons. Small towns and villages were isolated, with minimal interaction with the outside world. It was difficult to trade goods, share ideas, or visit distant family and friends. Merchants faced significant challenges in transporting their goods to market. The world felt much larger and more disconnected back then. Vast, empty landscapes stretched out before travelers, making the journey seem endless. People dreamed of a faster and more convenient way to travel. Visionaries and inventors began to imagine new possibilities for transportation. Little did they know that a revolution in transportation was about to take place, one that would change the world forever. The advent of the steam engine and the first trains marked the beginning of a new era, transforming travel and connecting people like never before. A spark of genius, George Stephenson's vision. In the early 1800s, a brilliant engineer named George Stephenson had a groundbreaking idea. Born in 1781 in a small village in England, Stephenson grew up in a humble family. Despite his modest beginnings, he was determined to make a mark on the world. He believed that steam power, which was already being used in factories, could be harnessed to create a revolutionary new form of transportation. The train. At that time, steam engines were primarily used to pump water out of mines and to power machinery and textile mills. Stephenson was a self-made man who had a passion for engines and a deep understanding of mechanics. He spent countless hours studying and experimenting with steam engines, learning everything he could about their design and operation. He had already designed and built several successful steam locomotives for use in mines, but he envisioned something much grander. A locomotive that could transport people and goods over long distances at speeds never before imagined. His vision was not just about building a machine, it was about transforming society. He saw a future where railways would connect cities and towns, making travel faster, safer and more efficient. This vision would eventually lead to the creation of the first public railway, the Stockton and Darlington Railway, in 1825, forever changing the landscape of transportation. The rocket takes flight, a new era begins. In 1829, Stephenson's vision became a reality with the creation of his most famous locomotive, the rocket. This was not just any ordinary steam engine, it was a groundbreaking innovation that would change the course of transportation history forever. This marvel of engineering was designed to compete in the Rainhill Trials, a competition to find the best locomotive to power a new railway line between Liverpool and Manchester, England. The stakes were high, as the winner would set the standard for future railway engines. The rocket's innovative design, which included a multi-tube boiler and a blast pipe that increased the intensity of the fire, allowed it to achieve an unprecedented speed of 30 miles per hour. This was a remarkable feat at a time when most locomotives could barely reach half that speed. The rocket's victory at the Rainhill Trials marked a pivotal moment in history, signalling the dawn of the railway age. It was a triumph not just for Stephenson, but for the entire concept of rail travel. The success of the rocket demonstrated the potential of steam-powered locomotion, paving the way for the rapid expansion of rail networks across the globe. This momentous event heralded a new era of industrial progress and connectivity, transforming societies and economies in ways that were previously unimaginable. Life in the fast lane. How trains changed everything. The invention of the train had a profound impact on society, transforming the world in countless ways. Suddenly, long distances could be covered in a fraction of the time. People could travel for work, visit loved ones, or explore new places with ease. The ability to transport goods quickly and efficiently revolutionized trade and industry. Raw materials could be transported to factories, and finished products could be shipped to distant markets. The world became more interconnected, and economies flourished. Section 5. Passengers and packages. Trains connect the world. Trains quickly became an integral part of everyday life, connecting people and places like never before. Passenger trains transported people across countries and continents, making travel accessible to the masses. Freight trains hauled vast quantities of goods, from agricultural products to manufactured goods, fueling economic growth and globalization. The world was shrinking, thanks to the power of the train. Section 6. Iron horses on the move, freight trains and industry. The Industrial Revolution was fueled by the power of steam, and trains played a crucial role in its expansion. Factories could now receive raw materials and ship finished products with ease thanks to the efficiency of rail transport. Coal, the lifeblood of the Industrial Revolution, could be transported from mines to factories in large quantities. Steel, lumber and other essential materials were also transported by rail, supporting the growth of industries across the globe. Section 7. Cities on rails, urban transit and beyond. As cities grew larger, trains also became essential for urban transportation. Elevated trains and subways allowed people to move quickly and efficiently within crowded urban centres, reducing congestion and improving quality of life. Commuter trains connected suburbs to city centres, allowing people to live further away from their workplaces and enjoy a more spacious lifestyle. Trains became the backbone of urban infrastructure, shaping the way cities grew and evolved. Section 8. Trains to the rescue. Emergency services and more. The versatility of trains extended beyond passenger and freight transport. Trains were adapted for a wide range of specialized purposes, including emergency services and military operations. Hospital trains provided medical care in remote areas or during times of war. Fire trains helped combat blazes in areas inaccessible by road. Military trains transported troops and equipment, playing a crucial role in conflicts around the world. Section 9. The future is now. Modern marvels of train technology. Train technology has continued to advance over the decades, leading to even faster, safer and more efficient trains. Electric trains, powered by electricity rather than steam or diesel, offer a cleaner and more sustainable alternative to traditional locomotives. High-speed bullet trains, capable of reaching speeds over 300 miles per hour, have revolutionized long-distance travel. Magnetic levitation, or maglev trains, which use magnets to levitate above the track, offer an even smoother and faster ride, pushing the boundaries of train technology. Section 10. Full steam ahead. Trains continue to shape our world. From those early steam engines to today's high-tech marvels, trains have played a pivotal role in shaping our world. They have connected distant lands, fueled economic growth, and transformed the way we live, work, and travel. As we look to the future, trains will continue to be an essential part of our transportation infrastructure, evolving to meet the challenges of a growing global population and a changing climate. The journey that began with a puff of steam continues to unfold, full steam ahead.